G'day, Alex Collins, Bendigo Sheep and Lamb Market Report for the first one for January 2021, 4th of January. Happy New Year to everyone and welcome back. Bit of a strange old first market in Bendigo. We only had 6,500 lambs there and about 1,800 sheep there today, so very quiet market. As quiet as anyone can remember, I think, for first sale back, and probably the lowest number of lambs we've yarded for a very, very long time. On that note, things were certainly a bit stronger. The highlight of that being the trade lambs, a couple of supermarkets, domestic processors having to go pretty strongly to secure a load or two of lambs, which was, difficult to find in a mixed quality sort of yarding. Heavy lambs there, not a heap different before Christmas, but they're certainly a bit dearer, 5 to 8 dearer. So we saw lambs, if you're 34 or 5 kilos, they're up to about $255. Those lambs are sort of $740, $750. Most of your sort of lambs in that bracket, 31 through to 33 kilos, made in a bracket from 225 through to 235. I think those lambs, 730, 740 sort of covers most of those. 750 in places. The odd one might be a little bit dearer. When you got back under that 27 or 8 kilos and the crossover happened with the domestic processors and the supermarkets, that's when we saw lambs make in excess of $8 cents a kilo wise. Some very strong sales, 210 to 15 to 20 through those sort of areas. Genuine trade lambs, 22 to 24 kilos, they're in excess of 820, 830, 840. There'd be some really nice trade lambs that made a little bit more than that in places, but they're down at 21 or 2 kilos. Not a lot of them around. Not a lot of light lambs to quote on, really, but all pretty solid. In the sheep, certainly a little bit dearer than last sale. I think 10 to 15 dearer, probably on heavy sheep. Heavy merino ewes could have been 20 dearer in places. All your tradie sheep, they're probably 6 or 8 dearer. They could be 10 or 12 in places too. So all in all, pretty positive start to the year, but we'll know more when we get a proper number of lambs there to get an accurate quote. All the best. Thank you.